This is Star Wars Discover the Force, Tusken Raider. He is number 11 of the 2012 Walmart exclusive line, Discover the Force. This guy is crap. I hate this figure. I've never been so annoyed at a figure as much as I am about this guy. He was in the package. He had his little, his little rags on, so I couldn't see his arms. His arms have that stupid, pre-posed swivel articulation, so you can't get him to do anything else except for this. So I had no idea it was like that. I'd never had one of those figures before. I always avoided them, and so they kind of tricked me into buying this one since I couldn't see it in the package. Anyway, on to him in a minute. Let's look at said packaging. Okay, Walmart exclusive Discover the Force packaging. It's very similar to the new Clone Wars and Movie Heroes packaging. On the back you have an image of the figure, and you can use the 3D glasses to see in 3D. Small bio about the character, and some figures from the rest of the wave. I have all of these reviewed except for the Yoda, which is a repack. He is a Galactic Battle game figure, which means he comes with a card with different stats on it, a rolling dice, and a black figure stand, which the card can fit into like this. And then you use this to play a role-playing game with your figures with all your friends. He also comes with his Tusken Raider rifle. It's made of a pretty soft plastic. It's pretty bendable. He has this handle on it, so he can't really hold it. He can't really hold it like he's going to shoot it. He can really just hold it by the side like that. His gaffy stick. This is also pretty soft. And his little, I don't know if it's a jacket or a robe. It's just really rags. This thing is pretty useless too. Alright. On to the figure. This horrible, horrible figure. Let me just show you. Let me show you the articulation first, because that's the worst thing about this guy. He's got a swivel head, ball hinge shoulders, these swivel wrists, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinge knees, and ball hinged ankles. Now, the part about this guy that makes it so horrible is he has these swivel arms. You can't bend them, you can just swivel them like this. So all you get is really these, I guess it's pretty much a very finite number of poses that you can do. You can either lift his arms up, swivel it that way, what? You can only do this? You can turn them around and push them up, and then that's a little better. And this one, same thing. Bring it up, do that, maybe do this, turn it around and bring it up, do that, do this, and then I guess you can keep them down. When you have them down, all they can do is that, or this. So it's really annoying. He can barely hold on to his weapons. Well, at least this one. See, his hand, it has no real handle on it, and you can't get it into his hand like this. All he can do is hold it like this. You can do that over the head thing, but he doesn't do it very well. I mean, they didn't even nail this thing, which is pretty much how you want him to be posed. I mean, that's as good as he can do it, and it still looks kind of silly. You can use his little gaffy stick. Put that in his hand, I guess. Bring this hand. Turn it this way. It's so annoying. And then I guess he can do that. So it's really a crying shame. And the holes in his little jacket are tiny. That's as far as on his arm as it'll go. can barely get it out. So when you want to do this, it bunches up and it flies out. It looks really stupid. There are bigger holes underneath those holes, but that's in the middle. That's on in the middle of the side of his jacket, so it bunches up on his shoulders. So I mean, all that just makes me. I hate it. I hate this figure. But well, let's just ignore that and let's look at the sculpt and the paint. The head, I don't really like the head. It looks kind of silly. He looks like a very surprised. I don't know. Look at that mouth. It looks dumb. I mean, come on. What does that look like? So yeah, that's dumb. I don't like that. But there is some good texture on the head, and there is a nice sculpt in his chest. So I can give him that, and the paint on his chest is nice too. His legs are pretty good, I guess. I like his boots, but that's about it. As I'm sure not many of you are even watching anymore, because you probably just saw this thing and ugh, screw this. But I mean, he's pretty tall. He's pretty big. I don't have a little short Luke to compare him to, but you know, these guys are pretty tall. They tower over Luke in the movie. So I mean, should you buy this figure? Definitely not. Avoid this guy at all costs, unless for some reason you like this. You like this pre-posed crap. I mean, then by all means. But if I mean, because this part of him is kind of nice, but other than that, he's horrible. Avoid this guy at all costs. Don't buy him. He just sucks. If you have him, return him. Don't be afraid to return this piece of crap to Hasbro. Send Hasbro a message. I think I might exchange him for Mohonic or something. He just sucks. I hate him. Alright, anyway, I hope you found this helpful. I hope you avoid this figure, and until next time, keep collecting.